nice spots and cheap pops. Oh my God, the wrestling country and the wrestling world is a buzz. Holy shit, I don't remember a week, an 8 or 9 day news cycle period, when so much shit has happened at once in Paler. I mean, holy cow, what we haven't discovered, let's just go top all the things that's going on. We got the Malakai Black Cody Rhodes thing. We got Cody Rhodes might be retiring. Vince McMahon calls out AEW. Cody responds to it after his possible retirement. All the WWE people going to WWE or to AEW, CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, dominated the news the first couple days of this news cycle. Then Bray Wyatt is released. Braun Strowman tweets, "See you soon, brother," on social media to him.
Yeah.
Adam Cole's contract is apparently expiring. He was apparently offered a lot of money to stay. He's not taking it yet. And Ric Flair was released. Ruby Soho, formerly known as Ruby Riott, apparently is AEW bound. Ronda Rousey still is a completely out of touch narcissist who sucks at professional wrestling in every way with her stupid tweets. I mean, did I miss anything of importance?
Seems like you got all bases there, man. I'm pretty impressed.
I'm like out of breath. This all happened within like the last time we did a show.
It's crazy.
And I have been throwing a lot of videos up there. Let's just start with the most recent and possibly the most talked about thing today. Malakai Black's debut against Cody Rhodes in the main event at AEW Dynamite. What did you think, Impaler? I usually do a nice little, hey, how you doing? What's going on? But we just jumped right into it. What did you think about the main event?
Oh, we jumped into it because this week demands it in terms of wrestling, and leading off of Malakai Black, I couldn't be happier. As you know, I was a fan of his from NXT and beyond. And here we are. And you're seeing him just totally blossom immediately creatively and show you what he has within 30 days of being released or whatever it was. And it was just a great entrance. Cody served a purpose there last night. And everything worked out beautifully, in my opinion, man. The entrance was great. His presence alone. I mean, years ago, I saw him wrestle in Asbury Park with NXT, and it was like before he really made it big. You know, he was not in the world championship picture at that point. But him appearing at that live event, just seeing him, and he didn't really have any storylines attached to him or anything. I mean, there's something to this guy completely. And seeing him live, the whole walk, the whole just character that's going on there, dude, he's going to be incredible at AEW.
I mean, and we're going to get into it. If anyone didn't see it, it was, I wouldn't call it a squash match. People are calling it a squash match. It was a little more than that because you saw Cody put up a fight early. It was competitive early, but Cody had a thing happen with his leg, told a good story, so you can kind of turn it into a squash match, which it did kind of become to. Then he falls through the table. So him losing that quickly, I love about Cody's matches, they add this reality to them sometimes where like squash matches happen, or like it seems like he always plays into something's weird if he takes a clean loss usually. You know what I mean? He's always selling an injury or what have you. So I think that's certainly nothing short of that here. And I thought it was the perfectly told story, what they wanted to do. And to your point with Malakai Black, and let's just first and foremost, if any WWE homer has the absolute gall to suggest that WWE doesn't waste their talent or Malakai or AEW doesn't help these guys get better, the list is now expanding. And Malakai Black, in just 3 live appearances, 1 match, has already set the wrestling world on fire, ablaze than he ever has in his career. And if anyone watching WWE saw that, what they saw last night, and looked at Vince and say, what the fuck? And
Absolutely.
everything was perfect about it. I love the ending when Cody was, and we'll get into retirement after, but after basically Cody hurts his leg, he goes through a table to the outside, a very nasty fall, gets back in the ring, and I forget what I don't think it's called Black Mask anymore. His kick, his finisher.
Yeah.
Formerly Black Mask. And then
it was actually called
Warrior. It was Ultimate Warrior over Randy Savage, WrestleMania 7 style. Foot on the chest. 1, 2, 3. Dominant win. Gets a little bit of applause, but he did a great job of turning people who were probably a little bit for him and against Cody, against him and for Cody. That's what you want from a heel. He's such a good heel. People wanted to cheer him, wound up cheering for Cody anyway. And that's where I got him with Malakai Black. He comes back out. Cody cuts his little promo. And then before it looks like Cody retires, boom, with the crutch and takes his trophy, the boot. He takes the trophy with a smirk, a dark smirk, the presentation, everything about Malakai Black. Whoa. Holy shit. Tommy End, whatever his Dusseldorfian name is, God bless him. He is a creative motherfucker. I thought he was something special, but I was like, I'm not excited about it until I can get a chance. And I'll tell you what, whoa, talk about walking up your first swing, major league debut, and hitting a fucking grand slam. Holy shit.
Yeah, like when you watch him, man, whatever he's portraying out there, it's believable. He's got like a darkness to him, and it's kind of cool. So yeah, and you know what? He goes and let's say this too. Like he hits Cody, who whatever you want to say negative about Cody, I'll give him this positive for sure. He puts everybody over.
Oh, he's all about telling a story.
Yeah, and you know what? That's like probably my most that's probably his best attribute to me, like what he actually does in those terms. Darby and Brody Lee and you know, here now you look at Malakai Black just off the top of my head, but like he, you know, here Malakai Black hits him with the black mass and knocks him out, boot on the chest, as you described. And it was a thing of beauty. And it just like, he so put him over with that. And then off of that kick to the face, he's considering retirement. Like he's all like almost punch drunk. And there's Shivani trying to interview him, which was sort of like, I was sort of laughing at that.
Oh, Cody.
Come on, pal. Love you, man.
There were
a few words.
There were a couple memes all over the internet with Cody Rhodes. Someone was at like the worst time possible of despair, and you just see a meme. You see a superimposed Tony Schiavone trying to get an interview. It's like Tom Brady after he lost the Super Bowl, or you know. Oh man,